What's up, everybody? It's Bacon Donut coming back with another daily stream recap video. Yes! What's up? Okay, top of the list. Shout-outs. The top is still the same, Team GG. And today's top was $100 from Fuzzman420. You sir are amazing. And the final donation of the day was $1 from Bob98. High five, Dahlia. I really appreciate the support, and Fuzzman opened the show, like literally I'm in the intro, and he dropped that bomb, like, blew my mind. Crazy. So, yeah, awesome show. As you can see here, as I mentioned yesterday, we hit 50,000 follows, so this Friday is the party. We announced another piece of what's going to be there Friday night. Not only are we doing a family stream with Bacon Wife and both of my kids on the stream playing Minecraft, not only are we going to make announcements and do giveaways, we're also going to reveal artwork for some t-shirts that are going to come. We're going to have t-shirts, and we're going to reveal to you the artwork. And we announced our first guest. None other than Lancey Poo. That's right, suddenly I have to cough, I don't know why. Lancey Poo. Awesome daytime streamer. If you haven't checked him out, you need to. I consider him a friend. He's been helpful to me ever since I first started this whole streaming gig, and he's going to be on my show to help me celebrate, and him and I are going to do a hardcore vanilla rush to kill the dragon together. We're going to see what kind of time we can set to beat. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. And yeah, so that's all going to kick off at 5:30 Central Time this Friday night. You don't want to miss it. So today we were on the server, the test server. So I'm in the Nether here. This is just upstairs from the Nether portal. I did this just as I logged off the stream. Set up turtles. It's kind of glitching here. Let me relog to see if it'll redraw that. I set a bunch of turtles just to excavate, just to try to get us some quartz, and to get us some quartz and some force and all that sort of stuff. And the lava's trying to render because stop it, get up there. The lava's trying to render because right there was a source block, and I cut it off, and so now it's trying to pour and gets laggy. But anyway, there's turtles down there somewhere doing their work, and we got it chunk loaded, and it's all sending it back through the ender chest here, so hopefully that'll help us get some stuff. Let's turn the sound up. There we go. Okay, back at home base. We did a lot of work. Here we got Vertriz. He's the subscriber to the channel that won the drawing to help us come on here and test. Now you can see this looks a lot different than it did yesterday. Quite a bit different. Also, there's a third monitor. Boom. Afarian, longtime friend of the show. He was on the stream in the call of this and helped play the pack. It was a lot of fun. And you can see he just hit 400 followers, so that was nice. So I made a screen up there for him. And look at this thing. Dimensional Transceiver, a new piece of the puzzle for Ender IO. This thing is kind of the equivalent of a Tesseract from Ender IO. And I got so sick of burning up coal and burning up force and the force engines and all that sort of stuff. So we finished the solar farm, the first stage of it. And we've got about 57, 58 MJs per tick coming into the system. And the controller right now for ME is only using 2, just shy of 3. MJ per tick, which means we've got power to spare. Tomorrow we're going to make a freaking huge assembler, and we're going to go to town with it. I'm hoping that those turtles are, while I sleep, going to get enough quartz here that we can convert into this quartz and make an awesome assembler. Yeah, and we're going to do even more automation and fun, good times. The big news of the night was this. I logged up in here and saw something that blew my mind. After I stopped streaming yesterday, Wild pulled almost a 24-hour cast, and he built this for me. This is an observatory made out of bacon. Let's get a proper view out here. Look at this. It's kind of like it's an observatory, kind of like like a planetarium kind of thing, or like an astronomy tower, you know. And these are raw bacon blocks right here, and then this is a tree, handcrafted. It's not like grown. This isn't an item that grows, but that's cooked bacon blocks there, and more raw for leaves. So they basically grew a jungle tree and then block by block replaced all the bits. Crazy, right? And they made a design here out of the clay. And then this, which I love. This is an advanced monitor with a code that's converted a GIF, an animated GIF. GIF. I've heard it both ways. Anyway, that's a pig, animated of a pig on a ComputerCraft monitor, and this was code put together for us by Paint Paller, who's a regular of the show. And he's given me several ComputerCraft codes, and I think this is the first one that we've actually displayed of his work in the world. So I was happy to have it. I love this. You know, and you know what I want next? I don't know how hard this was to make, but I'm totally going to find out, because you know what I want? You know that dancing emote GIF of me from Better Choice TV? I want that on a wall. That needs to happen. Anyway, that's a side note. So yeah, so he made this whole thing, and he got all the bacon to make all this stuff with this thing over here. He set up a whole collection system. So there's a pig spawner, grass, pistons, and it pushes pigs off, and they fall down here. They get hurt on these spikes, and then they die, and then the hoppers pick up the loots and send it into this chest. Pretty easy stuff. There it goes. Boom. Done. Love it. So big props to Wildstein for doing this. I'm very grateful. He spent a lot of time. And from within the view of the observatory, boom, they wrote 50K. Celebration of my 50,000 followers right there in the sky. How cool is that? I love it. I'm incredibly grateful. You should definitely check out his stream. He's helped us so much making this pack, and has got a lot more help that he's going to give us too. It's amazing. And yeah, so let's show you the solar plant. So right from the middle of this, if you go straight up we go. Boom! What's that? That is a portal to the promised land. Boom. And not unlike what I started to do on the community server, I made a solar farm right here. But it looks quite a bit different than the one on the community server. We've got this stained clay. These are the solar panels from Ender.io. They kick out 1 MJ per tick each. There's 16. You know, it's 8 wide here. It's 8 wide here, so 2 rows of 8. And yeah. And so we've got 4 arms of it. We've repeated it 4 times. So that means it's a total of 64 MJ per tick. There's a 10% loss. So, you know, close to 64. And this is the transceivers here that send the power back home. We didn't need 4 of these. I should show you underneath. Underneath there's conduit connecting the solar panels. Connected it to the transceiver. We didn't need to have 4 transceivers. We could have done it with 1 and connected them all, but honestly, it's mostly for looks. I like it. But there's also the fact that there is some energy loss on those conduits. So, you know, you would lose a little bit of power if you ran the extra cable, but honestly, it's because of looks. I wanted to see the swirly in the floor here. That probably sounded awful. Okay, and the chunk loader on the top. There we go. That's our solar plant. Our power needs are now solved. Tomorrow we'll start into auto crafting, and from there we just win all the games and we can do fun stuff. I'm excited for it. All right, so you be sure to come back to the stream tonight. Tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll be there, and we'll do more of this, and it's going to be awesome. See you guys. Bye. Bye. Stay good. I'll see you tonight.